Hello students, how are you? I hope you all are fit and fine. So dear students, as you know that we have finished the syllabus and revision is going on. Already we have revised 2 chapters in Hornbill and 3 chapters in snapshots. So notice writing, note writing, note making and unseen passages. So these chapters have been revised already, and so thus the whole syllabus of your UT1 we have discussed once again. Now today we are going to revise chapter 3, Discovering Tut. The saga continues. Today we are going to revise this chapter, Discovering Tut. The saga continues, written by A.R. Williams. So already a lot of discussion regarding this chapter has been done in online classes also. So today once again we are going to go through this chapter in detail. So let us begin. Okay, students, so let us start this very beautiful chapter about Tut. Let us first go through about the writer. A.R. Williams developed a love for reading at a very young age, and in the 4th grade, when an assignment to write their own works of fiction was given, it occurred to him that he could craft tales for others to enjoy. A.R. Williams' work has appreciated in heroic fantasy quarterly, 3 Crown Press, and everyday fiction. A.R. received an honorable mention in the 4th quarter of the Writers of Future Chest in 2010. Discovering Tut, the saga continues. This is an article written by A.R. Williams regarding the famous and powerful pharaoh Tutankhamun, or popularly known as Tut. Tut was the last heir to the powerful throne of Egypt. He had died at a young age of around 15 years. His death has been speculated since then, with murder being the most possible reason. Tut's tomb was discovered by Howard Carter, a British archaeologist, in the year 1922 in Egypt. Along with his coffin were other items of daily use like broad games, a bronze razor, linen undergarments, food and wine. After that, Carter started investigating the 3 coffins. The first 2 contained shrouds adorned with garlands, lotus petals, olives, and cornflowers. The last coffin contained Tut's body cemented to the bottom of his solid gold coffin due to hardening of the ritual resins. They tried to use the sun's heat to loosen the resins, but their efforts went in vain. When Carter ordered his men to remove the mummy's head and to sever nearly every major point and uh, resemble them, reassemble them on a sand layer. After more than 40 years, in 1968, an anatomy professor x-rayed the mummy and it revealed that beneath the resins his breastbone and front ribs were missing. A city, that is computed tomography machine sponsored by the National Geographic Society and Siemens manufacturer, scanned Tut's body from top to bottom, creating 1700 digital X-ray images in cross section. The story gives an insight into the mystery surrounding the life and death of Tutankhamun, the last teenage ruler of the ruler of the powerful Pharaoh dynasty that had ruled Egypt for centuries. He was the last of his family's line, and his funeral brought an end to the powerful dynasty. Not much is known about his family. Tut's father or grandfather, Amenhotep III, was a powerful pharaoh who ruled for about 4 decades during the dynasty's golden age. His son Amenhotep IV shocked the country by attacking Amun, a major god, smashing his images and closing all his temples. He changed his name to Akhenaten and promoted the worship of Aten, or the sun disk. After his death, a mysterious ruler, Smenkhare, appeared briefly and excited with hardly a trace. After his death, a mysterious ruler, Smenkhare, appeared briefly and exited with hardly a trace. When Tut took over, he changed his name from Tutankhaten to Tutankhamun and restored the old ways. However, Tut ruled for 9 years and then died mysteriously and unexpectedly. In order to unreveal the mystery of his death, King Tut's mummy was scanned after 1,000 years, thus opening new perceptions regarding the cause of his death. Tut's mummy was scanned in 2005 under the supervision of Zahi Hawass, Secretary General of Egypt's Supreme Council and Antiquities. the computed tomography scan couldn't solve the mysterious death of Tut, but gave us clues for sure. The lesson which we have read provides a comprehensive awareness. Lesson which we have read, it provides a comprehensive awareness of ancient Egyptian culture. The ancient Egyptians believed that there was life after death. That is why the pharaohs were buried with the tremendous amount of wealth, including things of daily use, so that they could use them in their life after death. So dear student, this is the picture of Tut after. This is city generated image of King Tut. So you can see on the screen. So it's all about this lesson. Already hard words and extra question answers and many other things have been discussed about this chapter, and line by line explanation also have been done. So you can watch the video which is on the YouTube for the same. Now let us go through some important facts which we must remember, and some solved question answers, and then some unsolved question answers for your practice. Discovering Tut, the saga continues, gives an insight into the mystery surrounding the life and death of Tutankhamun, the last teenage ruler of the powerful pharaoh dynasty that had ruled Egypt for centuries. King Tut was the last ruler of his family's line, and his funeral brought an end to the powerful dynasty. Tut's father or grandfather, Amenhotep III, was a powerful pharaoh who ruled for about 4 decades during the dynasty's golden age. His son, Amenhotep IV, shocked the country by attacking Amun, a major god, smashing his images and closing all the temples. He changed his name to Akhenaten and promoted the worship of Aten or the sun disk. After his death, a mysterious ruler, Smenkhare, appeared briefly and exited with hardly a trace. When Tut took over, he changed his name from Tutankhaten to Tutankhamun and restored the old ways. However, Tut ruled for 9 years and then died mysteriously. Funerary treasures. In 1922, his tomb was discovered by Howard Carter. Tut was buried with everyday things that he would want in the afterlife. Board games, bronze razor, linen undergarment, cases of food and wine, a shroud adorned with garlands of olive leaves, boiled celery, lotus petals, and cornflowers, evidence of burial in March, April. Glittering goods, precious collars, necklace, bracelets, rings, sandals, and now iconic inner coffin and mask, all of pure gold. The ritual resins had hardened, thereby cementing Tut to the bottom of his solid gold coffin. Carter finally had to chisel the mummy away. Intriguing mystery of King Tut through computed tomography (CT). In 1968, an anatomy professor x-rayed the mummy and revealed that Tut's breastbone and front ribs were missing. This fact gives us a clue that Tut, in all likelihood, did not die a natural death. At 6 p.m. on 5th January 2005, Tut's mummy was scanned under the supervision of Zahi Hawass, Secretary General of Egypt's Supreme Council of Antiquities. A portable CT machine donated by National Geographic Society and Siemens scanned the mummy head to toe to record the minutest detail. Curse of the Pharaoh. The fans of the CT scan machine got stuck with the sand and stopped working. Then they jokingly said, "It is the curse of Pharaoh." Then they jokingly said, "It is the curse of Pharaoh." Later, another pair of white plastic fans were arranged, which worked well enough. Less than 3 hours after he was removed from the coffin, the Pharaoh again rested in peace in his tomb. Okay, so these are the some important facts about Tut which we must remember. Now let us go through some solved question answers and then question answers for practice. Who was Tutankhamun? So Tutankhamun was a pharaoh of ancient Egypt. He was the last heir of royal family and had ruled Egypt for centuries. How did Carter separate Tut's mummy from coffin? The solidified resins had cemented Tut's mummy to the bottom of his coffin. Carter tried to loosen the resins in the sun's heat but couldn't succeed. At last, he used a chisel to separate Tut's mummy from coffin. Why was Tut's body buried along with gilded treasures? In Tut's time, the royals thought that they could make their riches too after life. So Tut's body was also buried along with a lot of gold and things of everyday need. Why did the boy king change his name from Tutankhaten to Tutankhamun? Amun was a major god in ancient Egypt, but the previous king had made his people worship the sun god Aten. He smashed all images of Amun and closed his temples. When young Tut took the throne, he restored the old ways. He changed his own name from Tutankhaten to Tutankhamun, which means living image of Amun. What startling fact was revealed about Tut in 1968? In 1968, Tut's mummy was x-rayed. It revealed a startling fact that the breastbone and the front ribs were found missing in the chest. It suggested that Tut might not have died a natural death. He could have been murdered. What did Amenhotep IV do when he became pharaoh? Amenhotep made his people worship the sun god Aten. He smashed all the images of Amun and closed his temples. He even changed his religious capital from Thebes to new city of Akhenaten. Now some short answer type questions for practice. You must note down these questions and practice them. Answer the following questions in not more than 30 to 40 words. What are the two biggest questions still lingering about Tutankhamun? What was the pharaoh's curse? What were the funerary treasures found in the pharaoh's tomb? What does the presence of funerary treasures in Tut's tomb tell us about the beliefs of ancient Egyptians? Why did Ray Johnson describe Akhenaten as wacky? What were the findings of the CT scan of Tut's mummy? Who was Tut? Why was his demise a big event? How do you know that King Tut was buried in March-April? What superstition do Egyptians associate with mummies? 10. King Tut's body has been subjected to repeated scrutiny. Why? 11. Why were the pharaohs buried with tremendous amount of wealth? 12. Why did the boy king change his name from Tutankhaten to Tutankhamun? 13. Carter had to chisel away Tut's mummy. How did he justify it? 14. Why was Carter's investigation resented? 15. What were the results of the CT scan? 16. Mention any two aspects of ancient Egyptian life as portrayed in the lesson. So dear students, you can take the screenshot or you can pause the video and write down. You must practice all these questions, and all these questions are very important. Now long answer type questions. Answer the following questions in about 120 words. First one, do you think Carter was justified in removing the hardened resins deposits on Tut's mummy? Why? Why not? Question number 2, what is the Egyptian mummy project? How successful has it been? Question number 3, describe the Egyptian rulers that you find mentioned in the lesson. Question 4, explain the statement King Tut in one of the first mummies to be scanned in death, as in life, moving really ahead of his countrymen. Question number 5, what picture of Egyptian life and beliefs does the lesson portray? Question number 6, knowledge about past adds to our knowledge of the world we live in. Do you agree? Why? Why not? So dear students, it's all about this lesson. You can take the screenshot. You should also write down these important facts, solved questions and their answers, and then you must practice these question answers. So a lot of discussion regarding this chapter has been done in online classes, also through PowerPoint presentation. Already we have discussed a lot about this chapter. First, line by line explanation has been done. Then through PowerPoint presentation in online classes, it has also been discussed. In the videos, line by line explanation done. In online classes, line by line explanation done. And through PPTs also we have discussed, and now we are discussing through PPTs and supporting materials. A lot of questions have been given for practice. Don't ignore any question. All the questions are very important. If you practice them seriously, you will score well in your examination. So dear students of 11th class, the questions which are being discussed, you must practice seriously. This is the, I think, if we include videos and online classes, so it is going to be the 4th time when we are discussing each and every chapter. So don't ignore. Please go through the lines, attempt all the questions, practice all the questions and send them to my mail. Already regarding this, all the information has been given in your WhatsApp group. So you all should practice 5 questions daily. The questions which are starting from lesson 1, you should practice 5 questions daily and send them to my mail ID. As in the last video, note makings and notice writing, how to attempt section A unseen comprehension has been discussed. I have also sent this supporting material in your group. So please go through each and every page of this supporting material and practice all the questions of unseen comprehension, notice writing and these chapters which we are discussing. Okay, so I hope you will do it, and your marks for all these will be given under the column portfolio. Okay, so please don't ignore anything. So thank you students for watching the video. See you tomorrow.